Hey everybody, my name is Ryan Laboy. I've been working with Tommy for the last 4 months, and today I'm 1 week post surgery. So all my last 4 months has really been getting prepared and pre-having for a big ACL and meniscus surgery that went pretty well. So just a quick background on me. I was a former D1 baseball player, so active all the time, weightlifted, ran, everything, cutting, pitching, pretty athletic. And after baseball, transitioned more to like the outdoor lifestyle. So trail running, hiking, mountain biking, continue to play the stick and ball sports, slow pitch softball, basketball, and some baseball. But my main love and passion is skiing. So lucky enough to get a couple 100-year days on the hill. Love skiing every chance I get. And here in Flagstaff, Arizona, we live in a little ski town. So yeah, just a quick background of why I started working with Tommy. Going into my surgery, I was in a kind of a unique situation where I actually blew my knee skiing last winter of 2023. Didn't really know I had a torn ACL, had a few issues throughout the summer, had a couple tweaks that I didn't really know what it was, but I was actually just doing some easy bending over around the house and just had a really bad pain shoot down my knee. So that's what brought me in to the doctor. I got an MRI, and surprise, I actually had a fully torn meniscus and a fully torn ACL. So I was running on it, playing on it, didn't really know I had a torn ACL for about 6 months. So that puts us to about August, September of this past year. And actually was turned on to Tommy by a friend here in Flagstaff. She'd been working with him before her surgery. She needed to get through a wedding and a honeymoon before she wanted to go have her ACL repaired. So she worked with Tommy a lot for her prehab. So luckily enough, I was introduced to Tommy through her. And then we went back and forth kind of talking about what I was looking for in my program. I had about 4 months by the time I found out that I had a torn ACL till I was going to have surgery, which I said was last week. So we actually talked and we had a bunch of time and big opportunity to prehab and get as strong as I could before surgery. So this was kind of the biggest just unknown for me going into surgery was what do I do with the 4 months that I have? I've always been a gym rat more or less, but I never really knew a specific way to get ready for an ACL surgery. So that's what really impressed me about Tommy is had a true daily exercise regimen for being as prepared as I could in the 4 months leading up to surgery. So I think I utilized every single day that I had in those 4 months, getting as prepared as I could, while also being realistic with a newborn child that we had last year and working around some of the time parameters that I had. But then with that, I think the first thing that I saw firsthand was how Tommy's program has actually helped others before it actually helped me. So like I mentioned, my friends here, they started working together pre-surgery for her, and she got strong enough to go through a whole wedding, go through a 2-week honeymoon, hiking, walking around, scuba diving, doing all sorts of activities before her surgery. So she was also able to use the program and get as strong as she could to make it through a first dance, a big wedding celebration, and a bunch of hiking before her surgery. So I knew this was probably the right path that I wanted to go down. So kind of made it an easy choice for me to with Tommy. And as soon as we had that first conversation, I was sold. So didn't waste any time. I think my program started the next day after we talked. And I was just ready to get after it and get as strong as I could in the next 4 months. And that leads me to probably my first big breakthrough with the program. I say probably a month in after, some of you know, beating up the leg extension machine, leg press, single leg, double leg, all that fun stuff. I actually saw my progression from not really knowing if I could get stronger before surgery with a blown ACL and meniscus that was still giving me problems. But then a month in, I was seeing some pretty significant gains in the weight room and not having any swelling, not having any problems with my knee other than that. So I was definitely on the right path of getting stronger without, really putting my just knee health in jeopardy. Um, and then what else? Yeah. So, kind of talk about the results from the program. Fast forward 4 months. So, as a college athlete, we were in the weight room literally, 3, 4, 5 days a week. We had a very structured program. We had a strength coach. So, I never had to put anything together. It was pretty much all, put together for me. So, between that time and then now, I never really had that structure in the weight room. So, working with Tommy and having that, perfect daily breakdown of what to do every day. And then if you're, I was out of town for a wedding, we were able to work around that, maybe give you some exercises or stuff to do while, I might not have been in my same workout scenario, but still able to get some work in every day. So I think I really benefited from just having that awesome structure, also tracking your results every single day. And then I could actually see the improvement day in and day out. And then month over month, it was incredible. I was really throwing up some pretty heavy weight in college. Then fast forward 15 years, I feel after this program, I'm just as strong as I was 15 years ago. So it's a testament to not only Tommy's program, but like the dedication that you can actually put forth and see some huge improvements. And then who would I recommend this program to? I would say anybody who's, really serious about coming back from an ACL, meniscus, any kind of, bad knee injury that wants to get back to who they were before or even better. And I know, my friend up here, big time soccer player, wanted to get back to playing 3, 4 nights a week competitively. That's kind of why she signed up with Tommy. And I'm the same, kind of more in the, mountain biking, trail running, really get after it skiing. That's what I want for my future. So I know it's a long, but here I am a weekend already knocking out exercises that Tommy had for me, like day of surgery. So still kind of wonky, but still knock some of them out. And I'm just super impressed with where I am today. I feel totally confident in just the program that Tommy's built, not just for me, but for other people. And I see all the success stories on here. It just gives me super stoked that, I was able to work with Tommy in the first place and just going to be in a great place fast forward a year. And hopefully we'll be back to, just going full send. So, Tommy, truly appreciate the program and all the advice you've given me. And, I feel like I'm a testament that anybody can come and do this if you really want to put your mind to it. So, thanks, everybody. Good luck.